Happy day, friends. If you are a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, then this tapping meditation is for you. I want to invite you to just come to a place of stillness. Begin to notice your breath. We're going to be here for a few minutes. Start to take your attention to your breath and remember that your breath is medicine. And for you, water signs, it's all about tapping into peace. This tapping meditation for you is all about tapping into peace and allowing yourself, giving yourself permission to access the peace that's available to you in the now moment. Spirit is really asking you to let go of the grief that you've been holding on to for quite some time now. Spirit is saying that you've allowed this grief to define your life experience, and you've allowed it to limit your life experience in some ways. And so this tapping meditation is really inviting you to kind of just be here in the now, and accept that peace and joy and goodness is available to you now, no matter what. So go ahead and place one hand on your heart space. Take a deep breath in. Again, and exhale. Again, deep breath in. And exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. Go ahead and start tapping at the side of your hand. And you'll repeat, even though I allowed sadness and grief to define my future and the past, I understand that in the present moment, I have access to peace. Even though I allowed sadness and grief to define my future and the past, I understand that in the present moment, I have access to peace. Even though I allowed sadness and grief to define my future and the past, I understand that in the present moment, I have access to peace. Go to your eyebrow point and you'll repeat, sadness and grief defined my life. Outside of your eye, sadness and grief defined my life. Under your eye, sadness and grief defined my life. Your nose, sadness and grief defined my life. Your chin, sadness and grief defined my life. Your collarbone, sadness and grief defined my life. Under your arm, sadness and grief defined my life. Top of your head, sadness and grief defined my life. Release your hand down. Close your eyes for just a few seconds. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. And just notice where in your body you can feel the energy waking up and moving around. Where is it speaking to you at? Notice where in your body you can feel the energy speaking to you. And as you take a deep breath in, imagine that you're sending that breath to that area of your body. Allow yourself to just observe what's happening in your body and your energetic field. Allow yourself to observe where your emotions try to take you as you are observing in this moment of stillness. And then go back to the side of your hand and we'll repeat again, even though I allowed sadness and grief to define my future and the past, I understand that in the present moment, I have access to peace. Even though I allowed sadness and grief to define my future and the past, I understand that in the present moment, I have access to peace. Even though I allowed sadness and grief to define my future and the past, I understand that in this present moment, I have access to peace. And then go to your eyebrow point and repeat, sadness and grief defined my life. Outside of your eye, sadness and grief defined my life. Under your eye, sadness and grief defined my life. Your nose, sadness and grief defined my life. Your chin, sadness and grief defined my life. Collarbone, sadness and grief defined my life. Under your arm, sadness and grief defined my life. Top of your head, sadness and grief defined my life. Release your hand down. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Again, deep breath in. Sigh it out. And one more time, deep breath in. And sigh it out. Now go back to the side of your hand. And this time you'll repeat, I am giving myself permission to access peace. So back to the side of your hand and you'll repeat, I am giving myself permission to access peace in this present moment. I am giving myself permission to access peace in this present moment. I am giving myself permission to access peace in this present moment. And then go to your eyebrow point and you'll repeat, I have access to peace. Outside of your eye, I have access to peace. Under your eye, I have access to peace. Your nose, I have access to peace. Your chin, I have access to peace. Your collarbone, I have access to peace. Under your arm, I have access to peace. Top of your head, I have access to peace. Release your hand down. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale it out. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Deep breath in. And exhale it out. Return back to your normal breathing pattern and just notice how you feel in your body. Allow yourself to observe how you feel after having moved through that tapping meditation. Just observe. Maybe take some time to journal about how you feel, about your experience. You can write in the comments how you feel, and you can let me know in the comments, what your experience is like. If there's anything that you need to release or get off your chest in the comments, feel free to do that and we can chat it up. I love you all so much. Bye.